last time Chelsea appeared in this game as champions, just 12,000 saw them beat Newcastle 3-0 half a century ago. Today, more than 250 million people in 150 countries will be watching. Such is the global appeal of the Premiership. Arsenal fare PV host Vieira. Arjen Robben is fit after a hamstring worry for the champions. £21 million signing Sean Wright-Phillips is only on the bench, but like Joe Cole, will play a role, we're told. Makelele and Gallas have also recovered from slight knocks. Del Horno makes his debut. Drogba is significantly preferred to Crespo. Cesc Fabregas fills the hole vacated by Patrick Vieira. There's no place for new signing Alexander Hleb, who's among the 7 Arsenal subs, as is Jose Reyes and 18-year-old keeper Mark Howard. Ashley Cole plays against the team he was so controversially linked with last season. Sol Campbell could be missing injured for another month, we're told. Cardiff pays its tribute to the victims of the London bombings and to Anthony Walker, an Arsenal fan killed on Merseyside last week. It puts football into perspective and makes the pre-match hype and hostility between these football clubs all too crass. The champions have won the last 3 Shield matches. Arsenal are looking for a record 12th outright victory in this game. And Flamini sold him a little bit short. Drogba was in. He only started 1 pre-season match, Drogba, but still preferred to Crespo up front. With Johnson playing in midfield. Terry away, who last year had a pain-killing injection every day in his foot injury. Starting his first ever Shield match. He made 1 substitute's appearance in this game in his Arsenal career thus far. His future undecided, of course. Talks about a possible move to Galatasaray. All eyes on Ashley Cole, booed by Chelsea fans. Pires to Cole, good combination. Terry looked, saw Ljungberg behind him, safety first, corner to Arsenal.
Just great play from Pires and Ashley Cole. I love the way he goes forward. He's like a left winger, not a left back. This is Henry, the new Arsenal captain, of course. Knocked him away. Bergkamp. Del Horno. Now enter Bergkamp. Good first-time ball. Beautiful touch, wasn't it? This is Flamini. Del Horno got the block in, and Makelele, as he so often does, just mopping up anything loose around his back four. Sonderos, who was also on World Cup under-20 duty with Switzerland over the summer weeks. Didn't get very far. Drogba steals a march on him. Didier Drogba, first chance, first goal of the FA Community Shield 2005. Didier Drogba, after 7 minutes, puts Chelsea ahead. Preferred in the starting lineup to Hernan Crespo, and he left Sonderos trailing in his wake. The power took him ahead, and the finish was all about finesse. Well, I can see he starts off behind Sandros and then comes in front of him. Sandros gets called goal watching. Now by the time Drogba takes on his chest, he's stretching. He takes it early, quite high, just lofts it over the goalkeeper. It's a great finish. Just displaying great technique there, cushioned it with the chest, puts it in the perfect position to take it with his left foot.
17th goal for Chelsea in 42 games, Didier Drogba. He himself has admitted, Chelsea fans and Jose Mourinho didn't see the best of him last season.
And spoke to Steve Clark about him. He said, you know, he's a typical English-style centre-forward, great with his head, and well, he's off to a great start.
Here's Henry. And Cech got body and soul behind it.
Good skills from Henry. We've seen him do this before, haven't we? Flick it up and volley it. One of the best goals I've seen. On that occasion, just directly at the keeper.
Flamini from Fabregas. A youthful combination at the heart of the Arsenal midfield. Ljungberg, Pires. Was blocked off, was he? The referee said the challenge was fair and Chelsea can come out with Drogba.
Not so much as John Terry got of that ball.
Ashley Cole has fouled Drogba.
There's a few strong challenges going in there. He's the one on the edge of the box. I think Perez gets hold of it. John Terry doesn't get anything of the ball. To me, it's a free kick. And here's Ashley Cole. I think he gets the ball there. He looks like he pokes the ball.
He's never lost a league game for Chelsea. He missed their defeat at Manchester City last season. Gallas was just getting some sort of treatment as well. Sonderas has time, not a good touch, Robin's away. Sonderas isolated with Robin.
It's a dive, isn't it?
And if it was a dive, then the referee should do something about it.
And Robin looks pretty upset with the decision. From where we are here, it's a long way away. It looked to me like he just fell over the leg.
It's a lovely crossfield ball by Cole, meanwhile, to Lared. Fabregas, who's getting busier and finding space. And Bergkamp has done just that. To Henry. Away by Gallas. Drogba. Chelsea direct again on the counter. Drogba has fouled Sonderas.
Well, he's a chance here on the edge of the box. Well, there's minimal touch, isn't there? Minimal.
Here's Robin. Kalele. Drogba. Hustled out of it. And Fabregas has handled on the ground, but was sent crashing to the ground. And evidence all too clear of the tension and spite that exists between the two clubs.
Well, I think he slips. The Drogba goal again. Beautiful ball. It's just a diagonal ball. It's a simple pass. And Sanders just gets caught ball watching so early in the game.
Question marks about his role this season when Hernan Crespo came back from Italy. He's got the nod today. And here he is, Didier Drogba against Sonderas. And too strong again. Toure got it out for a corner kick to Chelsea.
Sanders is complaining to the referee, but he has to deal with that. I think he's trying to keep it in play and play it out. When you're under that pressure in the penalty area, he's already given away one goal. Just put the ball out. Set the corner.
Terry forward. And who has scored so many goals for Chelsea over the years. 23 from the back. Del Horno was in there as well. Scored 13 in his days in Spanish football from left back. Terry has stayed forward. Now Bergkamp. Robin. Lampard. Makelele from Gallas. And Duff. With Johnson. Good movement now by Chelsea. Ljungberg stole it back. And seconds for the throw. Gordon Pirie was bidding Emil Zatopek. A man from Laramie with James Stewart was in the cinema. And Slim Whitman was at #1 with Rosemary.
You can leave your back door open and the money for the milkman on the mantelpiece.
Trouble is, I remember it. Here's Terry. Makelele. Henry. Bergkamp to his left. Pires making the run. Comes to Toure! Oh. Just nicked wide as the big goalkeeper sprawled. Galloped up in support, Toure.
He did, he won it. Saw the danger, good run from Pires, just steps over there, and Toure. That's why that guy kept 21 clean sheets last year.
Pires, that's disappointing. Liverpool in 1990, I think it was. An elbow seemed to come up there. Damien Duff seemed to certainly be hit in the face, and the referee was very close. Jose Mourinho thinks he saw it too. Larin. Henry in the box. He was involved. Away by Gallas. With Johnson. Chelsea on the break. With Johnson once again. Back to Arjen Robben. Robben's offside. And so too, I think, Damien Duff. Oops. Oh, well, Drogba's on the ground. He carried it forward. He'll claim he didn't hear a whistle. And Lehmann and Larin converged on him. And then Crespo warming up. Bergkamp. For an Arsenal side, unbeaten in 18 games in domestic football against Chelsea. Just that one Champions League defeat against them, so very costly. Chelsea haven't beaten Arsenal in domestic football since 1998. Henry. Fabregas behind Bergkamp. Toure, and Chelsea defending so well. Henry, the shot was on the half turn and easily dealt with by Cech.
Wonderful technique though. Cushions it with his chest, and he's pinning somebody back here. Is it Ferreira? I'm not sure. Just gets it in. Such a quick shot on the turn.
We've played more than 2 minutes of stoppage time now. And Howard Webb, the referee, ends the first 45 minutes of the Community Shield with Didier Drogba's goal separating the sides. And the champions have it at half-time, 1-0. 3 changes for Arsenal at half-time. A debut for the club for £10 million signing Alexander Hleb from Stuttgart. Robin van Persie, he comes on for Dennis Bergkamp. And Gilberto, the World Cup winner, replaces Flamini in midfield. Chelsea to kick off the second half of the 2005 FA Community Shield, leading by a goal to nil. And in recent seasons, the champions have held sway in this game with 3 victories in a row. Arsene Wenger, who could well be signing the Uruguay #1, Sebastian Vieira, the goalkeeper, and the young Cameroon teenager Alex Song from Bastia. Arsenal expect movement over the next few days on those deals. Hleb. And Gilberto. Henry. Van Persie to Ljungberg, and still, and this is so dangerous, Freddie Ljungberg. Larin. Henry will keep it in. Hleb. Referee playing the advantage. Ljungberg. Touch on to Van Persie, lets him return. Terry blocked. Arsenal again, almost wanting to create a super goal with a series of passes. Makelele breaks it up.
Good play from Ljungberg, fighting back to win the ball, but
so often they look for that extra pass in there, don't they? Almost to walk it into the back of the net. Henry. Hleb. Henry. Gilberto. Well, he scored in this game twice, Gilberto. Ljungberg. Brilliantly seen by John Terry. Robin. Lampard. And Johnson, it's come here to Didier Drogba. Drogba in on goal, Sombras back with him. Drogba. Lehmann got down, still Drogba. Oh, brilliantly done in the end. Didier Drogba, the first player to score 2 goals in a Shield game since Eric Cantona's hat-trick in 1992. And Chelsea lead Arsenal by 2 goals to nil with 57 minutes gone.
He gets lucky here. Well, he gets a little bit of luck. But Johnson challenges it. Ricochets into his advantage. Sandros mauls him, but he stays up. He stays strong here again. Regains his composure and does ever so well to slot it. He shows great strength here. I thought he would have gone down. Comes inside his Lehmann. That's where I thought, oh, the chance is gone. Great balance, just great retained possession. And it's just a good finish. Lehmann does everything right. Stays up, stays up. Doesn't quite get the ball. You thought he was going to blast it out of play. Does ever so well to put it in the back of the net.
Safely clear of Arsenal. And now Chelsea substitutions. Eidur Johnson is making way. Thiago coming on. And then Crespo coming on to replace Didier Drogba. He knows he'll be pushed for his place this season by the return of Crespo, Didier Drogba, and how he's responded today. Real strength and power, and he's taken his goals well.
No question about it. He'll be very pleased with himself. He knows he's under pressure, but it's only good for the team. You can get quality players.
Interesting to see the goal again, Mark, because I think one or two of the Arsenal players thought there was an offside in there.
He certainly had a look at the straight across at the linesman.
This is Robin. There's an offside there against Makelele.
He doesn't usually get that far forward, does he? Here he is, just slightly ahead of the play. Assistant referee that time spot on, right in line with him.
Lampard. Important season ahead for Van Persie. He completed only 2 league games last season for Arsenal. Roberto has fouled Lampard, and Chelsea think they should have been allowed to go on.
Yeah,
Robin was clear.
He's angry, but you've got to give credit to the referee. He was very quick. He didn't really look up to see anything else. He blew that free kick straight away. He's probably apologised to Frank Lampard. It's only sort of after the event that he can look up and say, well, I'm sorry. Just try to give the free kick as quick as possible. There's the ball. It's a great advantage, isn't it? It would have been a great advantage.
Fabregas. Now and again to Ljungberg. Chelsea defence is so disciplined. Henry. Gilberto. Fabregas, there's no way through, is there? Aaron. Ljungberg. Oh, half a chance, and Arsenal are back in the game. And it's young Fabregas who gets the goal.
Let's give the Arsenal fans a massive lift, because it just didn't seem like there was any way through. It's one of the rare occasions they've got down the side and round the back of Chelsea. Ljungberg here. It's just a mistake there at the near post. Just slips under. Does it Duff's foot? I'm not sure. But Fabregas stretches out the foot, just reaches it, and just gives Arsenal a bit of a lifeline.
Arsenal's youngest ever player and league scorer brings them back into the game. On his 50th appearance for the club, Cesc Fabregas. And we've got a game on here now. Thiago. Here's Duff. Sergi Crespo offside.
Lehmann's
still bears the scars of his last game. He seemed to be heading to the European Champions League winners' medal. He lost out to Liverpool. Here he is, Hernan Crespo. Duff. Oh, Ashley Cole. It was difficult. He was facing his own goal. The touch would have taken it into his own net. And he knew it.
It was a good touch in the end, because that ball there, he knows he's got to slide it away with his right foot as it's coming. He doesn't really want to do that. He takes a chance, hoping that Robin doesn't anticipate.
Really good Community Shield match this year. Robin tests Lehmann with the corner. To make his competitive debut, having featured on the tour to America and starred there, he replaces Arjen Robben.
Big season for him ahead. On maybe the World Cup. The end. Really talented player.
So fast.
Great cheers from the Chelsea supporters, boos from the Arsenal supporters who obviously wanted him to go to Highbury.
I thought he would go to Highbury because of the connections with his dad, of course, Arsenal's record scorer. And the taunt from the Arsenal fans is Ian, right. It was clever, it was a mistake by Del Horno. Oh, and he's picked up Van Persie.
Stretching. Stretching. Done all there, just getting caught in possession, and good breakthrough. You can see there Van Persie asking for it. Great pressure coming across there, makes him take the shot early. He's just stretching.
Gilberto away from Thiago and Makelele, and Henry dummy, and Arsenal beginning to turn it on, and this is Van Persie. He dwelt on the ball, and the course was lost. And here's Cole,
yes.
And again offside.
Crespo, he's just looking to get into behind, but a little bit different than Drogba, who maybe comes short. He's Sean Wright-Phillips' hand in the air. Defender comes out. Oh, how wrong was that?
Ashley Cole was playing them on.
He was.
Anxiety for Arsene Wenger. Here's Reyes. Arsenal quick to counter. Now was he touched by Del Horno?
He says not. I didn't think he was either. Didn't look to me like a free kick.
9 minutes to go. Robin Van Persie. Referee had to take a free kick quickly. Van Persie, direct to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, maybe it's the wrong side. It's definitely left footer from there.
Gonna be a foul.
Oh.
Well, I think it was a foul, but a yellow card. If it was reckless, though, a yellow card will be the result. Makelele. Now Lampard. Oh, it was powerfully struck. Seagon eventually cleared it away. But it was fizzing and moving in the air from Lampard.
It was. Goalkeeper didn't take any chances with it. Good play from Gilberto.
Cole. Henry. Check saves. And Chelsea, the champions, have won the 2005 FA Community Shield. Another trophy for the prolific Jose Mourinho. 2 goals for Didier Drogba and Cesc Fabregas for Arsenal on 64 minutes, though giving the Gunners hope. Couldn't quite pull them back into the game. And Arsene Wenger starts the new season as he ended the last, behind Chelsea. 2005.